Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. What is the definition of the word dire? Is it part of your word collection? Can you form a sentence using the word dire? Can you provide me with two words that have the same meaning as dire? Join me now as I explore some tips that would help you add dire to your everyday speech and writing, provide you with synonyms, sentence examples using dire, and most importantly, the simplest definition you need. Let's go straight away to the video. Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, December 9th, our word of the day is dire. D-I-R-E. Dire. Dire is a four-letter word and an adjective. Remember, adjectives describe the qualities or states of being of nouns: enormous, dog-like, silly, yellow, fun, fast. They can also tell the quantity of nouns: many, few, millions, 11. Dire means very serious or extreme. In other words, extremely serious or urgent. Dire refers to situations or events that cause great fear and worry. A dire calamity causes much suffering. If a family is in dire need, they need immediate help. Dire predictions or warnings tell us that a disaster may happen in the future. If you are trapped between the burning building behind you and the high cliffs in front of you, you might describe yourself as being in dire straits. Dire is an adjective that is used to describe a situation or circumstance that is extremely serious, urgent, or dangerous. It can also be used to describe something very bad or of poor quality. Here are some tips on how to use the word dire in a sentence. Use dire to describe a serious situation. When you want to describe a situation that is very serious or urgent, you can use the word dire. For example, the situation in the war-torn country is dire, with many people suffering from hunger and disease. This sentence shows how the word dire can be used to describe a situation that is very serious and urgent. Use dire to describe a dangerous situation. You can also use the word dire to describe a situation that is dangerous or life-threatening. For example, the hiker was lost in the woods with no food or water, and his situation was becoming increasingly dire. This sentence shows how the word dire can be used to describe a situation that is dangerous and life-threatening. Use dire to describe a bad situation. In addition to describing serious or dangerous situations, the word dire can also be used to describe a situation that is very bad or of poor quality. For example, the company's financial situation is dire, with mounting debts and declining sales. This sentence shows how the word dire can be used to describe a situation that is very bad or of poor quality. Use dire in a formal context. The word dire is often used in formal contexts, such as in news articles or academic writing. When using the word dire in a formal context, it is important to use it correctly and appropriately. For example, the dire economic situation in the country has led to widespread poverty and unemployment. This sentence shows how the word dire can be used in a formal context to describe a serious and urgent situation. Use dire sparingly. While the word dire can be a powerful and effective way to describe a serious or urgent situation, it is important to use it sparingly. Overusing the word can make your writing sound melodramatic or exaggerated. Instead, use the word only when it is appropriate and necessary to convey the seriousness of a situation. In conclusion, the word dire is a useful adjective that can be used to describe serious, urgent, dangerous, or bad situations. When using the word, it is important to use it correctly and appropriately, and to use it sparingly to avoid sounding melodramatic or exaggerated. By following these tips, you can effectively use the word dire in your writing and communication. Similar words include terrible, dreadful, appalling, frightful, awful, horrible, atrocious, grim, unspeakable, distressing, harrowing, alarming. Examples of sentences using dire are: he gave a dire warning that an earthquake was imminent. Because this is a dire emergency, we need medical assistance right away. The children in the third world country are very ill and in dire need of clean water. Since Ted's problem is not as dire as some of the other patients' issues, he will have to wait a while to see an emergency room doctor. There will be dire consequences if Eric does not have heart surgery within the next few days. After the hurricane destroyed most of Haiti, there was a dire need for housing and medical care. Make sure to save this new word, dire, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences.
That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!